Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The campaign is Our Ladies of Sorrow. It was written by Kevin Ross. Our game master is Alex Sun, and this is episode 17. Our recap will be given by Morgan Llewellyn as his character, Everett Townsend. So, without any further delay, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Morgan?
Thanks, Thom. If there is a better time for introspection than being in a motorboat going through a flooded city to intercept a water ghost headed towards downtown, I can't think of it. How the hell did I get here? Here, in a metaphorical sense. I know how I got here, as in this boat, in a waterlogged town. But here, as in a state of revelation. As someone who studies religion, I have read more creation myths and metaphysical postulations than most people. There are plenty of assertions of fundamental reality and entities beyond our understanding, but I have kept them all at a comfortable critical distance, pondering them and considering what they reveal about humanity and human culture, the human condition, etc. This myth of the three sisters, each of whom pertain to some abstract concept of human grief, would appear to me as a simple metaphorical grappling with forces of sorrow that are just part of life. I never would have expected to go toe-to-toe with a very literal, very material, child-murdering manifestation of grief in a bathroom that was smashing the skull of an ex-Catholic priest. Well, I mean an ex-priest, not ex-Catholic, who was a priest. Probably when everyone was confused. Sorry, old academician's habit of over-explaining everything. I came here to help a subpar hack interview some people about Llorona to shore up my financial situation between semesters, and not have some deep and violent revelations about reality. And the fact that no one will believe me afterwards, it's understandable, yet frustrating. And well, it's probably worth mentioning that other here, as in, how did I physically get in this boat? Well, we visited a local museum/fetish display about an actress named Frances Liston, because Nathaniel claimed to have seen a film on TV where a femme fatale said something along the lines of getting revenge on Nate for killing her sister. It turns out that is just a line in the film itself, so it may just be a coincidence, insane as that sounds. Beyond just being something akin to a particular aquatic animal of a particular primary color, this does mean that if it were just a coincidence, then the other sisters these people have encountered are probably not killed and are still out there. No need for revenge. Again, very metaphorical, yet very dangerous, yet very dangerously material. I hate when reality intrudes into the beauty of the abstract. Sorry, tangent. See above statement about being an academician. So, the Actress Museum, which I'm still convinced is a sex thing. I mean, what isn't a sex thing? Was something of a bust that is now probably submerged underwater. After a night of disturbing dreams, we went to meet with the current owner of the Ellis home, where the body of a child was found in a steamer trunk, which was also a dead end that would probably become a fish resort. From there, with the impending flood and feeling that one is on the cusp of transitioning from an antediluvian to a diluvian period, we joined volunteers from the city who were attempting to shore up the levee. De facto segregation and systemic racism made themselves apparent both during the attempt to stave off disaster and in the rescue attempts afterwards. We managed to get a bow borrowed from one of Esteban's friends, and June let some people feel the wrath of her teacher voice, getting them to focus on actually saving people instead of bickering. After shuttling some people from their flooded homes to a church, we got word that La Llorona was spotted moving towards downtown. And so, that is where we're going. Like the Pequod going towards his date with the white whale. Perhaps we may have better luck than Captain Ahab, though I suspect we will learn a very similar lesson. Trying to kill a metaphor is a dangerous business. If there is a god, hopefully he'll take pity on this poor vessel and its crew, though knowing him, he'll likely continue doing nothing.
Thank you, Morgan. So, we continue. It is October 7th, Wednesday in the afternoon, and the rain is whipping. The city of Belford is flooded with this brown, brackish water, and you are piloting your boat through this terrible storm. Who here is driving?
Feels like we're the driver most times. Sorry, go ahead.
So I don't have Nathaniel doesn't have a super high, piloting boat skill, but he builds them.
Pilot boat is a default skill that starts at 01. So I'm not.
But
so
it's an outboard, right? It's an outboard motor. So steering is just doing this.
You're also navigating through a torrential rainstorm that has caused a lot of damage to the city. I'll take shipwright, which you have.
Okay.
If you are going to navigate.
So, I will do that. Where's our goal?
Going towards the middle of town.
All right, I'm going to spend some points of luck on that. It was close, but... All right, so we're going to go... So I made it this time.
Okay. So you have a close encounter with a piece of drifting debris that almost threatens to crack your boat in half, but you manage to maneuver by the an inch.
Oh, didn't see that one. Sorry, guys. Got a little
The wind is whipping. There's lightning in the air. There's thundering cracks of thunder, and you are heading towards downtown.
Yeah. Said they saw her.
Okay. Can I get a spot hidden roll then from everyone?
Oh. It's an 07.
I got an 04.
I got a hard.
Extreme.
Okay.
That's an extreme.
That's a regular success.
I failed.
Unlucky. All right, so those of you who got a hard or above, you do see that iconic white dress. There she is, La Llorona, in the brief flashes of lightning. You can see this dead, drowned thing in a mud-streaked white dress. She has 2 children in her arms, carrying them, leading them. And as you notice her, June, she looks directly at you with hate, just absolute malice. But she does not turn towards you. She continues towards the main river. It looks like she is intent on drowning the children.
Look there, right there.
Get the net.
Andy scrambles for at least the extra net.
Where is she in relation to us? I'm having trouble picturing this.
So as you are on the flooded downtown streets, she appears to be in a flooded parking lot, and she is crossing it currently. You can see that she is about waist deep. And
so
the tops of these... Yeah. And the automobiles, you can see the humps of their rooftops in this parking lot.
These children, they're just going seemingly willingly. They're not...
Oh, yeah. I would say with June's extreme, they look catatonic.
Mm.
If we're heading towards them, I'm going to yell out, "You can't have them, La Llorona."
I'm going to...
And I'll hold up my baseball bat.
So what are you going to do, Nathaniel? You are in control of this boat.
I'm going to try to get a little bit closer so that we might be able to save the kids. Maybe grab them.
Okay. So you're going to try and maneuver the boat right next to her.
Yeah, being careful not to get too much momentum here. I don't want to run the kids over.
Well, I'd say that's a roll.
All right. This is an important roll.
Yes, it is.
An 8.
An 8. All right. So, yeah. Is that an extreme?
It is.
Then, in that case, as you are maneuvering your boat, you can hear the roaring of the motor behind you past that pouring rain. Rooster, you have your baseball bat ready?
Yep. And I'm going to swing it at her head.
Okay. What about everyone else?
Well...
Because the boat is approaching her and the children.
I'll see I can try to grab one of the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going as well.
Yeah, somebody throw some life preservers out.
Yeah, we do have some life preservers.
Right.
How are you going to grab a kid?
Try to yank it from her.
I'm
I can.
hoping after Rooster hits her with the bat, hopefully that'll give us an opening to allow us to get the kids. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
The water's only 3 feet deep, so...
Yeah, in that case, why don't we just see Rooster's roll first? As the boat just jets right towards La Llorona, Rooster has the baseball bat.
I rolled a 27. How is that? That is... I'll spend 2 points to make it a hard.
Okay, she's going to try and dodge. 27 is a... I rolled a 27 too. That's crazy. That is also hard.
So I'm the
But
attacker.
is she dodging? Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Fighting
dodging.
back. Oh.
All right, so I miss as I swing.
Yeah, all right. So she ducks, and as her face turns towards you, you can sense you have this sense of familiarity. Like you've seen this face before. But it's gone after that, maybe in a lightning flash.
You mean she's gone in the lightning flash?
No.
or
That
just the look on her
familiarity.
face.
Yeah.
When she dodges, does she let go of the kids?
I'm gonna say that Andy and June do have opportunities to grab the kids. So you're just gonna yank them? Okay, then that's
Yeah.
strength.
Yes.
With no
Is that a
bonus die,
strength
right?
or
Yeah,
what
strength.
kind of rolls that? I guess
Oh,
strength.
yeah.
Just a regular pass. Just barely. Too.
Nah, that even with my strength, no, that's a fail. I don't even have enough luck to make that.
Okay. Yeah, so you grab one of the children. It looks like the boy, Nathaniel Dukes. You yank it from her grip. And as you take the child away, she looks at you with these dead black eyes that glare straight into your soul, June. She says to you, "You're going to drown." And we're going to go into initiative proper now. So, she's going to start pushing the little girl into the water.
Oh shit.
Everett, it's your turn.
Well, I got this dumbass sword, so I'm just gonna bash.
All right, you're going to
her
try
over
and
the head.
cuff her. At this point, the boat has passed, right? Because you tried to yank, and I didn't hear an action to clear it from you, unless I'm incorrect, right? If you want to engage her in sword combat, then you can jump off the boat and be a hero.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
You're not alone. I'm intending to jump
Yeah.
off the boat as I'm swinging the bat at her.
Very well. So
It's
you
just the absurdity
leap
of
off
the
boat.
situation grows.
All right, we're playing pulp now apparently. So give me a combined fighting brawl and jump roll.
These are children. We have to be pulled.
Good heavens. Jump.
Yep. So that means in one roll you have to get better than your jump and your fighting brawl.
Well, good thing they're basically the same number.
Fantastic. Easier.
Ooh, 29. I will spend 9 points of luck to pass.
Wonderful. Give me a roll. A damage roll. It's going to be a D8 for a sword. And you
And my
leap
great
off the
damage
boat.
bonus of 0. Woo!
Correct.
7.
Okay. So what does this look like? What does this sound like? Are you screaming while you're doing this? I'd be screaming.
Probably more like it's more of a confused scream than it is a war cry. It's just ah.
All right, you bring down the sword, and even though it's not sharpened, it still goes into her shoulder blade, and she starts shrieking. June, it's your turn. You have recovered the child.
Yes. I'm going after the other one.
You're jumping off the boat.
Yes.
Okay.
Terrible idea.
The child in the water is thrashing. She's resisting getting drowned. So, yes. And this girl is Veronica. You're jumping off the boat to try and save the child. Then I'll take a jump roll. Because this could go really bad.
What's the base for jump? Because I don't even see it on my
It's like 20.
Is it 20? Oh, it is. I see it now. Oh, 37. I'll do it. I'll spend the 17 luck. I have 3 luck left.
Big spender. So you heroically leap off the moving boat into the brackish water. You land on both feet, and ahead of you, you can see that La Llorona has pushed down Veronica and is holding her. She's placing her foot on her back as she's thrashing in the water. It's a really ugly sight. Nathaniel, you're still maneuvering the boat. What are you doing?
Yep, just hang tight, everybody. I'm going to try to swing back around. Because you said I was drifting away, right?
Uh-huh.
So my goal is to keep the boat as close as possible because we're going to have to get out of here probably pretty quick at some point. So,
all right. I would like to remind... this boat would include an anchor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get close, anchor it, and then join the fray.
Okay, so that'll take your turn. No roll required. Rooster, you're jumping while you're into this combat. All right, give me a fighting brawl / jump combined roll.
71. I fail both, so
okay.
I
so
trip over the edge of the boat.
Yes, you don't quite crack your skull open or anything like that, but you
into
do splash into the water.
All right.
All right. And then you are ready to enter the fray next round.
Right.
Andy, you're still on the boat. This is all happening at the same time. People are jumping off. You just tried to rescue the girl, but you weren't able to grab her in time.
Yeah, I'm going to join the fray as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh, that one failed. Okay, that'll be... Oh, that's a success. That's an 11.
Okay, great. So with a success, that means you are able to land successfully and get into the fray. So you can hear La Llorona in this rainstorm let out a terrifying shriek, this wail. And it shakes you to your very core. It shakes you to the bone. Everyone make a sanity roll. Because this is truly inhuman.
15 is a pass.
Okay. It's going to be a 1/1d6.
I am emboldened by the fact that I...
Yeah. I'm mad. I want those kids.
Okay. And she is going to try and continue to drown this little girl, despite being assaulted on all fronts. Everett, your katana is buried in this lady's shoulder. What are you doing?
Sawing with it.
All right, give me a fighting brawl roll. She's going to fight back.
Ooh. When I saw the first 0, I was excited. When I saw the second 0, I was less excited.
Okay. Okay. So you okay, the sword snaps in half. It's cheap.
It's the cheap stainless steel piece of shit, you know? Like,
And because you were trying to saw back and forth, you overestimate the amount of energy you need, and you go falling back into the water.
yeah,
And you start swallowing this dirty river water. And it's cold as your face gets submerged. You are completely wet. June, she's drowning the child. She's drowning.
I'm going
Veronica.
for the kid.
Okay.
I'm going for the girl. Or the boy. No, the girl. It's girl. Yeah.
All right, give me an opposed strength roll. Because she's holding her
she's
down.
gonna fight me on it. Yep.
Yep.
48's regular success.
Got a hard.
All right, darn.
Okay, so maybe you lunge towards La Llorona just to get her foot off of Veronica's back, but she just shoves you back into the water with enough force to throw you back maybe 5-7 feet, and you actually slam against a nearby car. Nathaniel, you've applied the anchor. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out and start trying to help these kids.
Okay, so since you've docked the boat, you don't have to make a jump roll. You get out of the boat, you start wading into the water, and one of the children, Nate, I believe, he is on the boat, but Veronica is being drowned.
Stay on the boat, and I'm gonna try to help the other kid.
Okay. So she is currently being drowned. So if you're going to rush forward and try to get him off, that's an opposed strength roll.
Okay.
You'll need a hard or better.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted. 73 out of 55.
Okay, so struggle as you might. The drowning continues. Rooster, it's your turn.
All right. So I gotten myself. I'm coming up around behind her with my baseball bat. But
Okay.
I am going to. It's going to be fighting ball. I'm going to jump up onto her and put my baseball bat under her neck and pull back. Sort of. What do you?
That
call
seems
it?
like a fighting maneuver to me. Why don't you give me a fighting brawl with your build?
Or full Nelson sort of style.
Sure.
34.
Your build is either 0 or 1.
Oh, my 0.
All right, no bonus die.
Okay. It's fighting brawl. I got a
Yes.
34 out of 50, so that's
Okay, very nice.
regular.
And La
I
Llorona.
don't have the luck to spell.
I mean, La Llorona tried to fight back and got a regular, so you succeed. So you
So I've got her by the neck.
sounds good. I will say that everyone else gets a bonus die now.
I'm going
Andy.
to try and pry her.
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna grab the kid.
Okay, give me a strength roll with a bonus die.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Oh, I
whisper
got an
sweet
extreme
nothings
on my
under her.
strength with that bonus die. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you definitely get the child out of her grasp, but at this point the thrashing has stopped. So what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to imagine, like, okay, Andy has grabbed the child
Correct.
and it stopped. Of course, have the child's head up out of the water, but the child is no longer moving.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rush back to the boat to keep the child afloat. I just don't know how to perform CPR in the water. I think that's the best.
Yeah. Great. So you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
start taking the child away.
Yeah,
And
take her to the boat as fast as I can.
all right, La Llorona is going to try and fight back as you have her. You're basically choking the person who chokes people, which is funny. She is going to put all of her body weight into you and knock you into the water. So
Wow.
that's good.
Going backwards.
Yep.
All right.
Give me a fighting brawl roll, Rooster.
63. That is a failure.
All right, I did get a 26. So you are knocked into the water, your hold's broken, and she puts her foot on your chest as you are knocked in. Everett, it's your turn. You are also in the water. You have taken in some of this nasty liquid.
I would like to stand up.
Correct. All right. What else
Spit
would you like
this
to do?
Terrible river water out of my mouth and try to help. What's happening with Rooster? Is he getting drowned?
Rooster is
now?
getting
Water.
drowned.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try to basically grab the baseball, like just try to start heaving it.
All right. The baseball bat is floating in the water now.
Okay, so I will
Yes.
get the baseball bat and stuff.
All right. That'll be your action because you stood up and
Yeah.
you're desperately trying to grasp at it. Visibility is not great. But it does seem like you're all alone out here. June, what would you like to do?
Okay, so Andy's got the little girl.
He's not moving.
Not moving.
Yeah.
My first date's not bad, actually.
Okay.
But I know
Well,
that Rooster.
You can
is
roll
also-
that if you want to
Or
give
weapon.
the child first aid. If you fail, she dies.
Oh my god.
Oh, gee.
Yeah,
my first aid is just base.
no luck. I have no luck. Andy, you gotta have to take this one. I have no luck to spend with this kid.
I have 23 luck, and I have
That's better than my 3.
I have a base of first aid unless we can assist. I don't know.
Let me help the kid. Let me help.
Base isn't bad. It's 30. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna try to tackle La Llorona off of Rooster.
Damn. All right. Give me a fighting brawl roll.
Terrible. I'm gonna go terribly.
She is
20.
going to fight back.
God, 29.
29.
Like 3 luck. I can't do it. No, I
Did you
can't.
fail?
Yeah.
All right. So as you try to desperately rush at her, she just punches you in the stomach, and you keel over. Well, actually, let's see if you keel over. I'm having way too much fun. Holy shit! All right, that's 5.
Jesus.
Is that more than half your health? No, it's not.
No.
So that is not a major wound. Very nice. Nathaniel. Kid's
Alright.
drowning.
Or at least the kid is not
There's
moving.
probably water in this child's lungs.
All right, kid, you're gonna get through this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Is Andy, are you assisting? Would
Yeah,
you like to
I'll-
forfeit your turn?
Yeah,
To
I'll assist to.
All right, then you get
Wait.
a bonus die.
Wait, unless.
I rolled a 2, so let's see if I can get a 1.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm keeping the first roll.
All right. So you start to do CPR on
Come on, kid.
on Veronica, and it's looking pretty grim. But you start as you start pumping, water just spews out of her mouth, and she opens her eyes flutter open, and she just looks scared.
Come on, let's get you in the boat.
All right, and you drag her off one of the car hoods. Very nice. All right, Rooster, you are drowning.
All right. She said she's got her foot on my chest.
Mhm.
I'm going to grab a hold of her foot and I'm going to jab my knife into her thigh.
Oh, fantastic! Give me a fighting brawl roll.
Okay. Can I actually miss? I got a 15.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's-
I will say that, yeah, you definitely hit. D4 plus your damage bonus, which is 0. If you do more than 3, I will say she lets go.
4.
4, okay. So you jab her right in the ankle. Maybe you even cut some sinew. And there's a rip and a tear, and she screams out even more, and her foot instinctively gets off of you, and you gasp for air
Yeah. I
as
come
your
up
head
with this.
surfaces the water. All right. It is now La Llorona's turn. And what she's going to do is there's just pure hatred in her eyes, her drowned eyes. She is going to continue a vicious assault. She's going to claw at your face, June. Would you like to dodge or fight back?
Yes,
Everybody grab her
dodges.
dress.
I'll dodge. My dodge is a little bit better.
All right. You need an extreme.
Oh boy, that's probably not gonna happen. 23 is just a hard.
Okay. This is max damage. So, really bad. take 8. You are not dead. You're at 0, so you are unconscious. But roll luck. I know you have an 03.
No, 43.
Okay. So you see her rake her claws deep. We're talking like maybe an inch deep into your body. You black out, and the last thing you register, maybe for the last time, is water just surrounding you as you fall backwards and start drowning.
Very well.
All right, Everett.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm going for Juning back to the boat.
Okay.
It's okay.
Very nice. Yeah, give me a strength roll, because you're trying to carry a body through horrible flooded.
Okay,
land.
43. So I'll
Okay.
spend 3 points of luck to pass.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you managed to lift up June. She is bleeding all over. The redness of the blood is just spreading in the water. Nathaniel,
All right, so
kids are safe.
June is not.
Correct.
So I'm going to immediately switch my attention from the kid I just saved to June. All right, come on, 2 for 2. Don't you die on me, son of a bitch. I rolled a 90.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's not quite a fumble, so that's all right. Rooster, meanwhile, you've gained the upper hand, or at least you've evened the playing ground. It says you've stabbed La Llorona in the ankle.
I am going to then try and climb up onto her like I was before, and this time I'm going to try to stick this in her throat.
Okay, roll me a fighting roll check. She's going to try and dodge.
Nah, 66. She throws me off.
All right, she dodged. She failed her dodge. So you basically both stumble backwards, and let's say so you half try to climb onto her, but what ends up happening is you both fall forward and you both slam into the side of a box truck.
Okay. All this while I'm yelling at her, "You've got to stop doing this, La Llorona.
I'm going to drown your children.
It won't bring your children back."
Give me a persuade roll.
43 is... I don't have that much luck to spend. Yeah, I fail.
All right. Andy, Rooster is out there alone, toe-to-toe with La Llorona.
And June is out with 2 people. Yeah, Then the kids are all on the boat. Oh, this is so...
You can drive away.
No, he would... If anything... Nah. If anything, he's gonna attempt to help Rooster beat this bitch. So... if possible, I think I mentioned that he does have a baseball bat. Hopefully he can hit La Llorona.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to charge her with a baseball bat?
Yeah. Or... Okay. I mean, I just want to be clear. How far am I from...
Yeah, you can definitely charge and run and wade through as fast as you can.
I'm just wondering if I'm close enough to hear what Rooster said.
Probably not.
Probably
Okay.
yelled it, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. You barely hear it through the pouring rain.
Okay. Because this is going to be strange, but he's going to try to beat her with a baseball bat. There's no
Wonderful.
point talking to her.
Give me a fighting brawl roll.
Oh boy.
She's gonna fight back.
Nope. I failed miserably. So.
Okay, miserably. Did you fumble?
Oh no, it's a 79 and I have a 37. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, not that miserably. I would say. Yeah.
So as you go in for a swing on the baseball bat, she steps out of the way and puts both her hands on your head and slams your head into the box truck.
Oh god dang it! A toilet seat, now a box truck. How much? How much health now?
Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be 6.
Yeah, I have 11. Health. Is that more than? That's more than.
That's
half
more than
health,
half your health.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's con. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah,
okay.
she slams your head into the box truck. Your head goes through the window of the driver's side door.
I rolled well in my con, so regular success on my con.
All right, you managed to stay conscious, but your head is cut open again. It's lacerated with glass, and now it's La Llorona's turn.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, she's gonna try and kill you, Andy.
All right. Do I have an option to dodge or no?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll leave it to the rolls.
All right.
You're going to need a normal.
I don't have enough luck to dodge that. Yeah, I have 50. I rolled a 94.
Okay. So this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
As you try to dodge out of the way, she grabs you by the hair and slams your head into the now empty space of where the window was onto a jagged piece of glass on your neck. She slams it down. You're not dead, but you're going to have to make con rolls to not die now, since you have a major wound.
Okay, so I need to roll con again?
Actually, well, let's see how much damage that does.
Okay.
Well, if you had 6 health left, you're probably okay. If you don't, you're at 0, and you're starting to make con.
I have 5. Because it was 11.
So you're at 0.
Okay, all right. So I need to roll con. Okay.
Yeah, con to live.
Nope, I'm dead, guys. It's 90.
All right, so maybe that window, one piece of glass from the window, you can just see it jet out from the other side of your neck. Everyone make a SAN roll. Yeah, that's going to be a D6 on a failure.
And on a success?
1.
Ooh, just a 1.
I just lost 4. I just watched a metaphor kill an ex-Catholic priest.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Everett, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna scream out, just enough! Your anger's never gonna be enough. How many children have you killed? How many people have you harmed and done away with, and you don't feel any damn better? You need to move on.
Give me a persuade roll.
You need to move past anger to heal. Okay, I'm gonna spend 26 points of luck to pass. God damn.
Okay. Yeah, so you basically yell these your tirade assaults her, and she tenses up, gritting her teeth, still furious, and she seems unable to act. June, what are you doing? You just saw someone die.
I thought I was actively dying.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you are.
unconscious, right?
Did you succeed the first aid roll on June, Nathaniel?
No.
Yeah,
he did
so
not.
no. You're not actively dying, you're just unconscious.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I am unconscious.
All right, Nathaniel.
All right. As I am trying to load June into the boat and noticing that whatever it said seems to have had an effect, I'm going to try to continue that and holler out to La Llorona. Continuing that same theme that, causing all this catastrophe and terror isn't going to bring you what you want. Your solution isn't with us. We don't have what you want.
Okay, persuade roll.
All right, that is a... I can make it a hard.
No need. All right, so yeah, you can see her just physically shaking. She still very much looks like she wants to kill you, Rooster, but she cannot act on it. And it's now your turn.
So I'm going to try to grab a hold of her dress
Okay,
and drag her away from Andy.
right. Yeah, you actually, for whatever action you're going to do, you're going to get 2 bonus die. So
Okay.
do whatever, because she is frozen. So you're going to just drag her away?
Drag her
Or-
farther away from the whole group.
Okay.
And maybe I'll say the same more or less stuff that they're saying.
All right.
But,
But she looks like she's going to regain control of herself very soon.
Okay. Well, then maybe I'll leap on her instead and stab her in the throat like I was going to.
Go for it.
Oh, 6. No.
06? Yeah, that's an impale. So that's 4 plus D4 for your knife.
8.
Okay, then yeah. You see blood gurgling out from where you stuck your knife in. And she's like starts sinking into the water. What are you doing? You're gonna keep stabbing her?
Yeah.
Okay, so just in like a rage, you keep stabbing at La Llorona, and she just
Rooster.
starts sinking into the water. And all
Rooster,
that's left.
you won't bring Andy back doing that.
Should I pee in the water?
Actually, what's left of her isn't a stab wound ridden body, but just hair. And it's floating in the water.
I'm going to grab the hair.
Gross.
And then you suddenly realize what it is. It's a wig.
What the fuck? Why does La Llorona need to wear a wig?
Beats me. What the hell? And is there anything else there?
Say it.
What the fuck?
Damn it, Rooster.
Is this the avatar that we're looking for? But it's somebody who wears a wig.
I'm gonna grab Andy.
We need to get June to the hospital. I think Andy's
Yeah, I'm going to hop on
beyond.
the boat and pull
Dude,
the
we can't leave him here.
No, get him. We got to get his things. Jesus. Yeah, let's get to the nearest. Is there a hospital in town that we can float to?
Yeah, there is.
Did it stop raining?
No.
Rooster. We've done this before. You've shot her before, and she just melts away and comes back.
Yeah,
But this
usually
time
it
she
stops
left something
raining.
behind.
A wig.
What? What is this?
What kind of wig is it? It's long, straight black hair.
Correct. It reminds you of
Is there a
horsehair.
label?
Are you looking around?
Yeah, I'll look in the label.
There's not a label. I mean, there is the remnants of a label. It looks like it was cut away.
Does it look like any... Did the dude with the fetish museum have wigs on his mannequins?
Mm-hmm.
Does this wig just so happen to look like those wigs?
Yep.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, but I just stabbed somebody and they melted away, so it wasn't actually a person.
Was it mannequin? You think it's a mannequin?
Do you think there's a tie-in to that Frances Liston?
A woman?
Trouble with her family?
You think we were
Maybe.
attacked by a mannequin? Come to life in a weird way.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Well, the first one, we had Maddie, who was a living person.
I
The
hope we're
second
having
one
this
was a
conversation
dead
while we're
person. Yeah, we're not standing there having a conversation.
So you're heading towards the hospital as you're having this conversation?
Yeah.
You should also
Suspiriorum
radio.
was a dead woman. So could this one be a mannequin? Does she just need a body? Even a fake body?
I think that makes the most sense to me that this was a mannequin.
That's weird.
I think we need to go back to that museum as much as it.
Well, hopefully the flood will be, the water
Yeah.
will recede in the next day or two.
But the rain hasn't stopped. This isn't
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, let's get to the hospital.
So I'll radio because we have a radio, right? 'Cause-
Okay, yeah.
However, Esteban contacted us to let us know that she was this way. I'll tell them that we got the two kids, but that she got Andy.
All right, so you're trying to transmit that message across the radio. Yeah, there's static.
We'll just go as fast as we can.
All right, eventually you make it to the hospital, and a lot of volunteers and hospital staff, they see June, immediately try to treat her in one of the upper floors of the hospital because the lower levels are flooded. They see that you've recovered the two missing children, and there is just a wave of relief that washes over the townsfolk as their radios work and they message each other, and the high alert is down, and now people are just focusing on getting safe, getting back. Because this rain, it's not stopping.
What about Andy? Is there anything that they can do?
Well, they could probably store him in a conference room because the morgue's flooded.
All right.
But they asked, like, hey, what exactly happened?
Look, we were
There was
trying to
a
get
car.
the kids. There was a car. Its window had been broken. Maybe somebody tried to get out of it. I don't know. But in any event, and trying to get the kids, Andy cut himself pretty bad. Didn't see the glass just below the surface.
Yeah, you get a look of just wincing. He says, okay, well, I'm so sorry for your loss. And they take Andy's body away. Meanwhile, June, the doctors immediately start getting to work on you. They hook an IV up to you. And
We were also exposed to a lot of that filthy water. We inhaled some of it, so we need antibiotics.
Yep. They'll give you IV, antibiotics. They post you up in the hospital beds. And they will roll for medicine. Lucky. All of you have gotten... Who's not hurt?
I don't think I got hurt in that last screen.
All right, so it's just...
I'm
Rooster,
not
June.
materially hurt, but I did swallow some of that
Yeah, okay.
terrible.
I've had 3 points of damage. I'm down 3.
Oh, well, you're up 3 because the doctors did a good job. That's how. June, you're up 4. And you are alive. And you come to and you realize that Andy's not there. So roll sand.
Oh, 8. Apparently this does not bother me very much.
Pick one. At this
Where's
point,
Andy?
you might be shell shocked once
Yeah.
you find out.
Well,
Where's
I mean,
Andy?
according to his beliefs, probably in hell because he died without confession.
June, Andy's gone.
Fuck.
He's fighting the devil, so what are we gonna do now?
We did notice something, June. While you were Rooster tried talking to her, the apparition, whatever, this lady of sorrow, and got her. She seemed to consider it, and so I pressed the issue and told her about how her anger and revenge isn't going to make her feel any better, and she seemed to freeze up. So Rooster was able to attack her multiple times without her doing anything. So it's something worth considering that perhaps the
wonder
way
how
to
she'd
confront her more
react.
efficiently is not with violence.
I wonder how she'd react if we addressed her as Francis. We think it's Francis, right? Or some kind of
Some
incarnation.
mannequin. That's an interesting idea.
But what does seem, maybe this worked because just like Maddie and that other woman, Shavera, it needs a human host, and it's the human host that was distracted by what we were saying, which seized up La Llorona's control. I don't know, of a mannequin?
It just seems like it's a man.
We know she died, right? Like there's
Well,
like a record of her death.
Yeah, wasn't
right?
it years and years
Okay.
ago?
I'm saying
We
that-
had suspected something with the kids, but it turned out they're fine.
I mean, she'd left this place so long ago and never came back. But
I mean, naming her children, which I'm assuming is probably not very difficult to find, like that might at least give her a lot of pause,
That's true. We did locate them in England or wherever they are.
You can give me an idea roll.
Everyone, or
Yep. Rooster, you can
What if
have
we-
bonus die.
we show her pictures of the children.
Pass.
hard
Okay.
success.
5 is a regular success.
Okay. So the wig definitely belongs to the Francis Liston Museum because that's where a lot of wigs were prominently featured, and they're of the similar type except more wet and ruined by the weather. However, Rooster, when you saw that flash of familiarity, it looked like Barry for a second.
I was just gonna say, what if it's Barry? I just got kind of a psycho feel. What if Barry's dressing up like
Barry,
I never thought
yeah,
about
Barry
that.
in drag.
It's always been women. I guess I just never considered that the sisters would possess
a man?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they
Yeah, we need
haven't.
to go-
Maybe they picked Francis, but Barry is
Or
He's so intertwined
Possessed.
with who Francis is. Yeah.
how innocent is Barry? We don't know if he's lost any children or if he hasn't killed any children.
well, he's married. He doesn't have any kids. He
Well, he
said.
just took him at his word when he said he didn't have any kids.
And that he was married. We didn't see anybody with him. We don't know anything about this man. We should go. We should go there now.
Well, be careful because you confront somebody who's a psycho and they're liable to blow your head off before you know what's coming.
But but Rooster, do we just wait for this thing to recuperate his strength and come after us again, or do we go to where we think it is? It's lair. We've heard it.
It's still
We have to
raining.
go
I'm
figure
not
Scared
sure
it's
that
going to
she's
strike
lost any.
soon because it's not
Yeah.
stopped raining.
Agreed.
But if we take the initiative, if we go on the attack,
What have we done that's been most effective? Confusing her. That's one thing. Then we have to do some sort of massive physical damage to get her to dematerialize.
Why don't we? Yeah,
Let's stick a dynamite in her mouth.
But I mean, if she dematerializes again and again and again, we're just out here fighting symptoms. The root cause is.
She could be out there right now getting more children and killing them.
Yeah, we need to act.
All right.
Yeah, we know.
Why don't we call up
goes.
Esteban?
It's gonna be easy.
I think he'd be a good addition to this party, and then.
Yeah.
Before we go, I mean, because we are going to go to that museum, aren't we?
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go say Catholic. I'm not a priest, but I'll say some Catholic prayer of last rites or burial or something over.
I think you would have appreciated that, Everett.
Might have a Catholic priest in town.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to head to the conference room. That's a makeshift morgue.
Yep.
Grim. All right, so you make your way down the hallway. There's no power. So people are just struggling, running around. You head into this darkened room where Andy's body is laying out. There's a tarp covering him. What are you saying, all of you?
We'll look after your girls, Andy. I'm just gonna pat his hand. We'll make sure they're okay.
What are we gonna tell his wife?
He was brave.
About it right now. It's horrible.
He fought hard to save
girls. They're so young. It's just horrible.
He died trying to save people.
That's right.
Now, eternal rest grant him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him. May he rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
Make sure you bring back his stuff for his wife.
I mean, we're going to have to ship this whole body back to Boston. She's going to want to bury him. Family cemetery or something.
All right. So you say some words to Andy's body, and now you're going to take your boat?
Yes. I am really in very poor condition to fight. I strongly think we should get other people involved if we can.
Esteban?
Hmm?
Esteban? Yeah.
I think he believes us. We don't have to spend time trying to convince somebody of something,
How about you help?
Let's when we see him, we'll ask him, but we need to get to that place now and
confront Barry,
the dentist.
Yeah. Easy enough to call him on the radio as we're heading that way.
Make an appointment with the dentist.
Okay, so you're back on the boat. One of the nurses says, "Wait, where are you going? You should be
sorry.
resting."
I understand. I am checking myself out against medical advice, but we have to go take this. I'll take it easy. I'll come back.
We need to keep helping.
There are people in worse conditions.
Okay. All right. She lets you go out into the rain. So, you use the radio. Who's using the radio?
I'll call Esteban on the radio.
Okay. So, you reach Esteban, and he says,
Hello. Oh, I got to
Go
convert.
for it.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Esteban, what's your location? We're gonna need some help here. Can you meet us? Can you meet us on Main Street? We'll pick you up.
Yeah, sure. I got my boat.
We'll be over there shortly. Just.
What is this about?
Well,
We have a lead.
We think we know where La Llorona's hiding place is.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be there soon. Wherever you want me to be.
Okay. So you
Francis Liston Museum.
So I hope
Got
that
it.
we're right and we're not just going to get some poor fetishist and mess him up. That wig could have just been floating away.
Alrighty. So as you head over to Main Street, you see Esteban waiting in his own boat. The street to the Francis Liston Museum, it's not as flooded, so you'll be able to wade through it, but your boat wouldn't be able to drive.
oh, that's the worst depth.
Correct.
All right.
So yeah, you see Esteban.
A wave out to him. Over here.
All right. He's just going over to him.
We had another encounter with La Llorona. We saved a couple of kids, but we lost Andy.
Oh, Did she get him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died fighting.
Yeah, he saved that little boy.
So you said that you know where her hiding place is. This spot? And he looks at the museum.
Well.
Yeah, this is
La Llorona was
This is
wearing
an
a
odd
wig.
one. Yeah.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
See, Rooster stabbed her and she sort of dematerialized, but she left behind this.
86. Everett never notices the goddamn thing.
All right, a flash of lightning distracts
I
you
passed.
as it illuminates the backdrop of the Francis Liston Museum. Rooster, you are looking at this very museum and you're seeing some wet handprints, some tinged with blood, on the door frames and walls past the porch.
So under the porch where they didn't get washed
The
away.
porch is enclosed.
There's blood up there. You see that?
Oh, well, either it's they're trying to protect themselves from the Angel of Death, Passover style, or I was right.
Now that you mention it, I do see that.
The mannequins watch you balefully.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, we think it's the guy that runs this museum though, Esteban. We think he's the one that's been doing it. We found a wig.
The dentist.
Just to be clear, what would be Esteban's opinion on this guy? Or he wouldn't really have much of an opinion? What do you know?
You just know that he's a dentist in the city.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really know him.
Yeah, makes sense. Just he's a dentist. Why do you think he would be responsible for this? Is that what your impression is?
The wig that we found we think it's from his museum. And I kind of got a glimpse into his face, and it kind of looked like Barry.
These people, these spirits possess people to act out to take their actions.
Okay, and from what I'm getting, your theory is that La Llorona is possessing a man to
Yes.
enact on. That's quite strange, but seeing how everything is happening here, I'll just accept it. It's it makes as much sense of what's been going on lately and previous years. What time is it right now?
Late afternoon.
It's
Early.
beginning to become evening time
Yeah.
because you spent some time in the hospital.
Let's pull up to the porch and park the boat. Oh wait.
Well, you'll have to wait a little
walking.
bit
We're
before
waiting,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Let's wait up to the porch.
Okay. So the door is swinging open periodically because of the wind.
Oh, so it's not closed. Okay.
No.
Let's go inside. If we find
There's
stab
a
marks
red trail.
on Barry, then you'll know it was me.
Okay. And you can see the wet footprints that lead through the hallway into the kitchen and up the stairs. There's a stray handprint grasping the railings of the stairs, or one on the wall for balance.
Okay. Let's just keep following him.
Okay. Eventually, the trail leads to Francis Liston's bedroom. And the door is ajar.
Okay.
You are hearing faint breathing
From in the house?
from the bedroom.
Well, I'm armed still, so yeah, open up the door.
Okay. So as you open up the door, you see Barry Phillips' dress-clad figure hunched over the vanity table. He has his head in his hands and a pool of bloody water accumulating beneath him. He has
The white dress.
numerous stab wounds. And he looks like he's going to die.
Are these stab wounds similar to where we have seen him get
Yep.
stabbed? It's our guy.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
say,
what do we do? Do we let him die? What do we do?
I'm gonna say, why'd you do it, Barry?
I'm not Barry. I'm Francis.
Why'd you do it, Francis?
Give me a psychology roll.
This is just like Psycho. Like
Oh, actually, no. He's totally insane. That is a given.
No, I have so much psychology and
Francis.
psychoanalysis, and I roll like shit every
I
time.
got a hard.
74.
He is 0 sand mechanically. He is badly injured, and he is dying before your eyes. You might have a chance to delve into his psyche, Mr. Everett, if you want to hear what he wants to say and attempt first aid on him.
We can do first aid while Everett talks to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Francis. The children, why? You were a movie star. You got the whole world going for you. Why hurt these children?
And give me a first aid roll to see if he can even answer you or drop dead.
Maybe
Somebody
actually-
with first aid wanna?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
is it-
got it. I passed.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right.
Rooster
He
got it,
looks
yes.
up at you, and with a brief moment of lucidity, he says to you, Everett, She made me kill them.
She?
Mater lacrimarum. Her face. You'll never be able to stop her as long as she can see her own face.
See her own face. Where is she?
I'm Francis Liston, he says once more. In a
Francis,
room
where-
full of Francis Listons. As they are all covering the walls,
I will start
posters.
tearing down posters. like moving merchandise,
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
kind of thing.
All right.
Burn it
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna join in.
You don't
Okay.
have to listen to her, Francis.
You hear past the thunder outside and the battering storm. You hear, "Leave him. He's finished," coming from downstairs.
And
I'm
I'll
going to
call
look
back.
around for a
I'm
mirror.
not. We're not like you.
There's the vanity.
Oh,
And
you
when you
smashed that.
approach it, Rooster, you can briefly see a flash of Francis Liston. Make a sand roll.
16. Pass.
Okay.
Is there by chance a
Zero.
hand mirror anywhere?
Yeah, there are a few.
I'm going to grab a hand mirror and bring it to Barry and show him his own face.
Okay. He is bloodied. He's dying. What was the degree of success for this first aid roll?
It
Oh, it was
yours,
just regular.
Oh, okay. So at that point, he passes out. But that voice wasn't coming from him.
Right. It's coming from downstairs.
So what do? We just leave him here?
Did he suggest that if she sees her
Call your
own
people,
face?
They can pick him up.
As long as she can see her own face. So mirrors. I gotta destroy mirrors. Or any... these posters, anything. I don't know exactly what.
There are dozens of posters of Francis Liston in this house.
This might sound insane, but is committing arson in a flood, do you think...
It would just be an accident. Could happen accidentally. Somebody could get knocked over in the house. The whole
Are we
thing
going to
could go
confront
up.
her though, or are we just going to burn this and hope? You know?
I think we're gonna do both.
Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling she's not gonna like it very much when we start smashing mirrors and
And we're just gonna leave.
burning this stuff.
And we're just gonna leave Barry here, or
He looks like he's stable.
okay.
I'll give you that.
I don't.
Damn it.
I don't.
I mean, you can change that.
Relatively.
Look, we
speaking, stable.
He's a child
very
murderer.
right. But I mean, is it up to us to dispense justice?
No, we're not vigilantes, or we shouldn't try to be anyway.
And besides, giving into anger, giving into revenge, and just killing Barry for what he's done only strengthens Lacrimora. That's what she would want us to do.
And these murders go back longer than Barry's have been alive. It's not just him. We need to take care of this.
You're right.
Yeah, let's carry him downstairs.
You're gonna move the body?
Who's strongest? I'm not. I think with a 40 strength.
I got 65.
I'm a 50.
Probably you. I'm very injured.
I can help.
All right, so you're gonna carry Barry's body into the living room, or onto a boat, or outside.
We're going to try to carry it outside, but if she's downstairs, then we have to see what form she's taking.
And I'm hoping that's, I don't know, because it's still raining outside, right?
Yep.
Hopefully we can give him some covering or whatnot. He's stabilized, but he still needs to be kept warm.
I mean, Esteban, are there other people on your boat that could take him to the hospital while we take care of things here?
That's a good question. Do I?
Yeah, you just have to call him on the radio, which is on the boat.
Yeah, he said like I can call him once I get to the boat. I have a radio there to take him to the hospital and then.
So
Try-
if Esteban, Nathaniel, and somebody else want to go get him taken care of, then rejoin us in the house, and the other two will go in together and not split up and start
Well, we need to figure out
smashing
I don't
mirrors.
see how we can even get out of the house. She's downstairs.
how we can get past whatever's down there.
Let's go see what's down there.
Well, I'll start.
right,
By,
so who's leaving the
there's a
room
big
first?
mirror in here.
Oh, who's leaving the room first?
Mhm.
I have a weird thing. I think I saw it in an old movie, but if I've got the mirror in my hand and she sees her own reflection and I break the mirror, that might injure her
Who knows?
when her own
Shot.
You could try
reflection
it, I
is
suppose.
this old folklore is probably meaningless, but so I'll
Either
go
way,
down
the mirror will be
first.
broken. So
Okay, so what are you doing with the mirror, Everett? Because you got cut off.
I'm holding it in front of
if there's a big mirror in
There
here,
is
that
the vanity.
I'm going to break it.
All right, with.
A chair, a mannequin.
All right, you pick up the chair and just smash it into the mirror.
Yep.
You swear you could have just seen Francis Liston flash as it just breaks. So roll sand. You are losing your sanity. It's just one.
Again, I saw a 0, and then I was like, woohoo! And then there's the other fucking 0. 100.
Unlucky. 1 sanity.
Okay.
Please pay the toll.
I mean, you roll a 100 and you lose 1 sanity point. I think that's the best.
That's lucky. Yeah.
That's.
All right. So who's leaving the room first?
I am.
All right. Give me a listen roll.
12. That is a hard.
As you approach the door, you hear the pitter-patter of small feet outside in the hallway.
8 small feet. All right. I'm going to stick my head out and take a look.
All right. So give me a spot hidden roll.
My dice go. 40. What is my spot hidden? 82. I actually got a heart.
Okay, so you look left, you look right, there's nothing, and then you look down, and there's these dolls about a foot tall, armed with scissors and knitting needles as they try to stab at your legs. So you're actually able to dodge this. So I will take that in place of your dodge roll. And they miss you as they try to just start hacking at your legs.
Well, okay. I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna kick.
Sounds good. Give me a fighting brawl.
Kind of a sweeping kick.
There's 3 of them, by the way.
I got a 95.
Okay, that's
Damn
not a
it.
fumble, but yeah, you maybe you're caught by. You're still caught by a little bit of surprise, and you miss. But Everett, it's your turn. There's little dolls. They're all trying to swarm Rooster like David and the Goliath.
Goddamn mannequins. I'm going to. Again, if there's like a heavy object in here.
Oh yeah, there's still that chair like.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna.
Violence.
Oh, God.
Give me a fighting brawl roll.
23 is a success.
Great. They're gonna roll fight back. Jesus, I rolled a 12. All right, that is only a hard.
So we would need to spend down. I really don't want to get stabbed a bunch.
Have you ever felt a knitting needle pierce your thigh?
Yeah.
If you don't spend the luck, you're about to.
Want to? I'll spend 11 points of luck.
Okay.
Get a hard success.
Very well. So in that case, you hit because they were fighting back.
Okay. What damage dice do I roll to
I would say chair legs d6 plus damage bonus, of course.
I don't have a damage bonus, so 3.
3. Okay, yeah. You smash down on the doll. Its limbs fall to pieces, and it breaks apart on the floor. There's still 2 dolls. June?
Oh, I'll take a leaf out of Everett's book and try to take a swing at one of them.
It's quite a horrific sight. And meanwhile, you hear the voice of Francis Liston laughing.
02.
02. All right. I'm just going to say that doll is smashed. So it breaks apart. There's one left. Nathaniel? Are we going to go 3 for 3?
Yeah, I guess so. Am I currently holding on to this guy, or have we not done that yet?
You are holding on to him.
You can kick him?
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of kick and stomp.
Okay. So.
Rolled an 80.
All right, and they are trying to fight back. They rolled a 10. So knitting needle. Oh, all right. So one jams full force knitting needle about this big, and it goes this much into your leg. The blood starts to pour out. Take 2 damage.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
All right, Esteban, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's just looking at the stats here. Does that also apply to, because I see fist 60%? That also applies to fighting brawl, right?
Yep, that is your fighting brawl.
Oh yeah, he's gonna kick him. Gonna kick the last doll.
Okay. Roll it. You get a
Fancy.
bonus die.
Oh, all right.
Outnumbered.
Oh wow, that is a hard success.
Wonderful. You basically destroy the doll and it shatters. And
Ugh.
they lie still on the ground. Meanwhile, Francis Liston's laughter echoes throughout the small museum.
Just
We've got
break
it
the
taken
break
care of.
the mirror, Rooster.
I'll smash the mirror, and I'll smash the mirror, and I'll yell down, "Your movies just weren't that good.
Have you no respect? You'll pay for that.
For great actors, yeah."
Heed.
Yeah, are there any other, again, any mirror or reflective surface that I see? I want to break it.
There's no reflective surfaces. However, there are a lot of posters.
She's also got water.
We've been tearing those down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, we should start up here where we are now and just clear everything, and then
there
move
is
down together
countless
and clear
photographs and posters.
Does
So you're going
anybody
to
just like
systematically
to have matches, or I still just want
Rooster,
to
you
light this
smoke,
place on
don't you?
fire.
Yeah, but they're drenched because he got submerged in water.
Is there anything? So upstairs is like the home part of the place, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are now. Is there a kitchen or anything?
Yeah, there's a kitchen in the downstairs area.
I want to see who I'm dealing with, so I'm going to go out the room and maybe to the top of the stairs looking down to see if I can see her down there.
All right, you hear, "Come on, I'm waiting." And that's echoing from lower than the first floor, the ground floor.
Basement?
Basement. That's where he has the movie theater, right?
That's where the movie room was.
Yeah, that's where everything is.
It's not flooded? All right.
Probably is.
Should not go alone.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
no,
she's
I'm
not.
not going
If
to go
she's not-
alone, but if she's in the basement, then we can get these people out of here.
Right. So we should take the guy.
Yeah,
We should
call your
take-
people, Esteban.
I'll have a chat
Hey,
with her
Barry.
while you guys get everybody out
Okay,
of the house.
and then
Should not go
preparing to
alone.
burn this place down.
Yeah, there's
Gotta
lots
get
of
rid of all
cloth and
these
stuff. Should go up pretty easily.
Photograph posters and things. So yeah, Rooster,
Okay.
you talked
sorry.
you talked to Madame Lacramorum.
Well,
And-
remember we did a little bit of research, so I can actually throw some things in. Like,
Her husband, her children. Yeah.
well, that, and also, so in that movie you were in, remember that scene you were in? What did you mean by this? This kind of stuff that Hollywood.
So you're going to try and impress.
I'm not going to try to impress her. I'm just going to try to get her distracted.
Okay. Yeah. So she doesn't respond to you.
Come on, Francis. I mean, you have to admit it was kind of a hokey line.
There's no response.
Come on, everybody out. Come on. Got to get out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we're doing
Okay.
all that while he's talking.
All right.
to
So
her.
you try the front door. It's locked shut.
It's
Window?
It's
smash it.
Okay. You smash the window.
Or
Whatever
like-
you're using. What are you
Yeah.
using?
The nearest object. I don't know, it'll be like a chair, a desk.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
try to smash at this window and it ripples out like water and you get thrown back.
We gotta take care of her first.
all right. We'll put Barry here on this couch down here. And
All right.
then-
He's surrounded by a lot of his collections.
Francis, we know that you are La Llorona. We know that you are Mater Lacrimarum. Just stop all of this nonsense. Anything?
The
it's
basement
time
door
to descend, I think.
is ajar.
There are all these jars sitting around.
All right,
I'll go.
arm up, katana, baseball bats, everything.
The
Katana's
katana was
broken.
lost.
I
Oh,
got
You
I
were
got a meat
unconscious.
cleaver.
darn.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can get a meat cleaver from the
Oh,
kitchen.
and from the kitchen.
bought a
yeah,
bunch of
brought a
bats.
knife.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's beat her down.
Time to bring some peace back to your community. Let's go.
Okay. So as you open the basement door, you can see that there's a flickering glow emanating from deeper within the room. And that flickering glow is illuminating water that has submerged part of the floor. It only looks like about a foot deep, but it's still submerged because this was on a higher part of the neighborhood.
The water is reflective.
It's murky, so you can't really. But
do
all on the walls, there's just posters of Francis Liston in various poses.
do we see her anywhere in the room?
You'd have to take a turn and then.
Okay, I'm going carefully.
Okay. You think you see 3 figures. However, it's very apparent that soon, that as you get close to that, they're mannequins. So one is actually dressed in the style of a goth, in the goth subculture. The other one is wearing Native American drab. And the third is wearing a plain white dress.
There they are.
There.
They are just so goddamn dramatic, aren't they?
So you're all going together, or is Rooster going by himself?
Oh, we're
We're not gonna
going
let him go.
together.
We're all going.
Yeah,
All right.
we're
But
going.
we probably can't all go down the stairs at the same.
Yeah, you get down in your marching order, and there is the flickering light of the film projector. It's projecting a movie onto the big screen, and you see Frances Liston pacing back and forth in the movie, and she looks at you and says, "You murdered my sisters, and now it's Judgment Day." And you can tell that that's a line from one of her movies.
Your sisters ain't dead. But if we could have murdered them, we would have.
It's good to finally meet you. None of you will leave this house alive. You murdered my sister in the Three Sisters building. You murdered my sister in the Garden of Sand and Bone, and now I have brought you here to die, and die you shall.
So,
I want to go just mess up the projector.
Okay, so that's through the projector room. There's a tiny hole that is projecting out the image. So yeah, you can go ahead and smash it.
Yeah.
All right, the mannequins are going to start moving towards you.
okay, the mannequins are in the in the theater.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
now we're going to be in combat proper. So, all right, Everett, you're faster.
So the projector is already smashed?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna go smash
Make a
the
roll.
projector.
make a roll. Fighting brawl.
What kind of roll? Fighting brawl against the projector.
Yes.
44. That would be what? 19 luck? Leaving me with 2 luck. Nope, I failed, I guess.
Okay, so you smash it, and you can see that as you smash it, its lens break and like bits and pieces fall out, but then they come back and reassemble themselves as beams of light shine from the posters of Francis into the projector. And it's still going.
Celluloid burns really easily. Light the film on fire.
Yeah, you can do that.
We're in the house. We're locked in the house.
It'll take us a while.
The call is coming from inside the house, and it's us. We're the call.
All right, so as Frances Liston is pacing back and forth, she's going to start chanting in a language you've never heard of. And all of you start to notice a wetness on your face. You're starting to bleed from the eyes.
Ow.
No
not
damage.
Fair.
No. June, it's your turn.
I'm gonna start tearing off the posters off the wall.
Okay.
Just ripping them up as I do. Yeah.
All right. You're getting the attention of the mannequins. Nathaniel.
I'm going to do the same. Hopefully we can divide their attention.
Okay. What about you, Esteban?
How many mannequins are there?
There's 3.
There's 3. Are the mannequins moving towards both June and Nathaniel? Are they splitting up or no?
Yeah, they're splitting up.
Okay, I'll punch the one that's not following them. At
Are
least
the mannequins armed?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna punch the one that's not following anyone. So
Okay.
let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Give me a fighting pro roll.
Yep. That is a hard success.
Give me a damage.
All right. Oh wait, wrong ones. Okay. That is 6 points of damage.
Okay, you knock its head off. It's still standing up and trying to engage you.
Oh, lovely.
Rooster, what are you doing?
I'm going to run to the screen and slash it
Okay.
with the big X.
Oh yeah, you start cutting it to ribbons. However, her image is still being projected onto the wall. She's still chanting.
And light the film on fire.
All right, you're yelling that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's the mannequin's turn. Fortunately, they're all distracted. They're all trying to. Okay, June, give me a strength roll. You're gonna get strangled.
Oh. That is a regular success.
Okay, so it starts grabbing onto your shoulders, trying to find purchase, but you shove it off into the water. Nathaniel, you can do the same, as these mannequins are going to try and strangle you, as you see.
Okay, I'm going to spend some luck.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 9 luck.
9. Okay. So with 9 luck, you get a pass.
Yes, regular.
All right. Then you also throw the mannequin off of you. This one is dressed like a Native American woman. You were attacked by the goth mannequin, June. And Esteban, this mannequin that's dressed like La Llorona is trying to strangle you, so you can also give me a strength roll
Okay.
to resist.
All right. Nice. That is a hard success.
Okay, so with a hard success, you push the mannequin off. All right, and now it is Everett's turn.
Yep, so I was preparing to do arson upstairs, so
Okay.
with matches and things I got from the kitchen, I'm going to light this film on fire.
Okay. You start lighting it on fire. It catches. I'm going to say that there's still some posters left in this room.
I will start tearing them down.
Okay. You can start burning. It'll be faster.
Yeah, light them all on fire.
Okay. Smoke
That works,
starts
yeah.
filling up
Just
the room.
Light this room up.
Meanwhile, this film is being burned away. Frances starts screaming from the movie screen. She stops chanting and comes out of the screen. Coming out of the projection, you see the bloated form of Frances Liston late in life, during the times where she was just in a spiral of self-destruction. She is this horrible, just force, and she's charging at you, Everett. She's just barreling towards you at full speed, but we'll see what happens.
I'm kind of in between the two of them, so I was...
Yeah, you can definitely intercept on your turn. She's not at Everett yet, but that's
right.
What she's going to try and do. June. You're tearing away posters.
Yeah, if they're not finished, I'm continuing to do that.
Okay. Great. So you pushed off the mannequin. You're going to continue to tear and destroy posters, despite the fact that you might be attacked next round? Okay.
Yeah.
This is worth the risk. Nathaniel, what about you?
Are there any other posters in range?
Yeah.
And I managed to avoid getting grabbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would like to continue to avoid being grabbed and continue to destroy these posters.
Wonderful. Esteban, you've knocked the mannequin dressed as La Llorona into the water. It's starting to get back up.
Okay. Do I see the bloated Frances Liston going
yeah,
towards?
You do.
Is it possible for me to...
You can roll sand because you haven't been exposed all of this Three Sisters stuff.
Fun. Oh, that is... Yeah, that's a fail.
All right, roll a d6.
Hey, oh boy. That's a 6.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
You have a fairly good chance of... Yeah, get above a 60.
Nah.
No, get above a 70. Holy crap.
Yeah, he passed that intelligence.
All right, give me a d10.
Okay. And a 9.
Oh, that's a phobia, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So, I think that it would be appropriate if you you now have a phobia of dolls and mannequins.
No, that's fair.
Yep.
Seeing that, I think he'll take out his meat cleaver and just start hacking at the mannequin.
All right, you have a penalty die because you are exposed to your phobia right now.
Yep. Yeah, he is. Yep. Let's go. Yep, with that penalty die, yeah, he failed.
All right, so you're gonna start just slashing away at this mannequin. However, It is now Rooster's turn. You are between Mater Lacrimarum and Everett.
What is she wearing?
She is wearing just dirty, soiled clothes. Looks like a nightgown that covers her bloated body.
It's a gown.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to try and grapple her by holding her nightgown. If she's trying to go towards Everett, I'm trying to pull her in the opposite direction.
Okay. Sounds good. Give me a strength roll or a fighting roll.
83. Unfortunately, nope. I miss.
Ooh. All right.
She's slippery.
She is. All right.
Everett, watch out.
Mannequin is attacking June. Give me an opposed strength roll.
Very well. Oh no, that is a 99.
Okay. All right. So this mannequin is going to start strangling you. You have 3 health, right?
Yes.
All right, you black out.
Very well.
And it is still strangling you against the wall. And the rest of you are seeing this. Nathaniel, you're also being attacked. Give me a strength roll.
All right. Come on, Nathaniel. That's a success.
All right. So it tries to put its forearm on your neck.
No,
and
you
it
don't.
fails, but you push it off. You can see that June is being strangled. She is gasping for air, and you see her just drop limp. You have no more posters left, though.
Is that my whole action, or can I go over and start to help her?
Well, that was you defending your action. You can help her on your turn, which is going to come up again after these mannequins. And Esteban, as you're screaming at this mannequin, trying to hack at it with the cleaver, it is going to try and it fails.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Everett, it's your turn.
So
Film is burning.
currently, it's all on fire, and
Yes.
it's being charged by
Yes.
delirium,
Francis
nightmare,
listed.
materialization of grief.
Maybe. Also, the room's on fire because you set the posters on the wall on fire, and now smoke is filling up the room. It's a real mess.
Well, I will just I'm just gonna. I think I'm going to hold my action, kind of just waiting. With my arms
So,
open
are you
in
going to
front
try
of
and
them.
like hit her when she gets close enough?
No, what I'm really going to try to do is I want her to like move into me, and I want to just kind of just use her momentum against her and just send her into the flames.
Ah,
If that
yes.
makes sense. Like I'm waiting for her to just full run at me and get
All right,
out of the way.
She is full running at you. I'll give you a bonus die because you're like holding your action, so you can use that now. Give me a fighting roll.
Okay. 06. Without the bonus die. Yeah, so 06.
Oh,
I'll
six.
spend a
All
point
right.
of luck to make it an extreme.
Right. You actually needed that. So.
Oh, good God. Okay. Good thing
Yeah.
I was.
So you like judo throw her
Yeah,
into the
basically.
flames.
That was the idea.
So she presses up against the wall. She gets burned horribly and then sinks into the water, but she doesn't quite sink under, but she's still like on the floor, flailing around. June, it's your turn. You're being strangled. Give me a con roll.
I am. Con? Very well. That actually might do it. Let me check. That is a regular success.
Right. You didn't die. Nathaniel, it's your turn.
Looks like June needs some help. So I'm going to maybe second time around I can actually help her out with some first aid.
She's being strangled right now.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
something's
still, all right. Well, then I'm going to.
Oh, hold on, sir.
Maybe put a band-aid on that.
Wait. All right, I'm going to attempt to throw the mannequin off of her.
Okay.
I didn't come remotely close to doing that.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Well, Esteban, you are screaming at this mannequin, trying to chop at it. You see that June is not doing good. She's probably dead if he doesn't get help this turn.
Yeah, he's gonna fight his newly obtained phobia and to save June. So it's gonna be with the penalty die.
Yes, it is.
Yep. All right, let's go with his meat cleaver. So let's try to do some extra damage.
Ooh.
So let's
fumble.
see. I hope not. That is that's a 94 with that penalty die.
Not a fumble.
Not a fumble, but how much I had to roll for my luck. How much luck I'm gonna burn to save June. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. Right here.
Yeah, you start with fresh luck roll.
Yeah.
86 times 5. Minimum
Yeah.
40.
Did that. So.
Minimum 45.
Okay. Sorry. I need to do some quick math here. So that would be. Oh boy. So. Oh, my dog is dreaming of something that I don't know. Sorry about this. Okay, he's gonna spend 39 luck to save June.
All right. Give me your meat cleaver roll.
Okay, so that is 7 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely destroy this goth mannequin. June falls into the water and her head is submerged. Rooster, what are you doing?
Trying to wrap my head around everything that's going on with everybody.
Yeah, so June's probably dead if she doesn't get air. But
Yeah,
also, Everett's probably going to get rocked.
I'm near Everett, so Everett's tossed her into the fire.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... I'm yelling at Everett.
This is
run.
like the last turn before June.
All right, so I'm if she's underwater, I'm reaching down to grab her and pull her up out of the water.
Okay. Then you save June.
Pull yourself together, June.
Leaving Everett.
It's no time for sleep.
With Mater Lacrimarum. What are you doing, Everett?
So she's on fire.
Yep. If she's getting up, she wants to kill you.
Run!
Well, the thing about that is, I'm running.
You're running? Okay. Nice. What is your
I'm up those
movement?
stairs. I am getting them.
What is
My
your movement?
move?
Yeah.
8.
8. Very well.
Pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah, you get away. So, Mater Lacrimarum is going to turn her attention to... Who has the lowest luck?
Probably me.
I have 31. Oh, June has 1.
I have 24. Oh, June.
Oh, June has 3.
I have 13.
Oh, well, June has 3. But
I'm between her and June.
She's not a threat. So, who has the lowest luck?
13.
13.
Okay.
All right. You see Francis Liston barreling towards you, ready to just do something. So, what would you like to do? She's approaching you. She's on fire.
Can I roll out of the way? Or
Yeah, that's a dodge roll.
I rolled a 2.
An O2.
Yes.
Very nice. All right. So, yeah, she looked like she was about to just embrace you in a bear hug, which you just narrowly avoided. And now it is June's turn. Everett, you've made your way upstairs. The smoke at this point is impeding your ability to breathe. So you can all give me a con roll.
All of us?
Yep, except for you, June. You're fine. You're low to the ground.
I'm cool.
Is it has it filled all the upstairs?
Forgive my ignorance, but I'm not so sure how smoke works. Wouldn't it collect in the room?
It would be collecting up in the room. I guess I'm asking since Everett went up the stairs.
Oh, it's not filling up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going up the stairs, so
What
you still got
happens-
time.
What happens if we fail the con roll?
If you fail, you start coughing, and that's going to be an additional penalty die.
Okay. All right.
Well, I start coughing, but I'm going up the stairs.
Yes. All right. Nathaniel, it's your turn.
Okay.
This is horrible.
Well, I just juked out of the way of Eurona. Where's she at now? What's she got going on? Is she nearby?
Yeah, she's nearby. You just sidestep out of the way.
All right. Can I sidestep out of the way and no more posters anywhere?
Nope. All gone.
Well, now what?
There's a whole bunch of films with her pictures in them.
Yeah, do I know where those are located? Are they up there?
Most of them are in the water
Oh,
Okay.
and probably ruined.
okay. So, God, where are any other images of this lady?
Well, Well, you're gonna recall with the intelligence roll if you'd like to roll that.
There's still a bunch upstairs.
Yeah, I made that regular.
Okay. So you remember that Barry said her face, you'll never be able to stop her as long as she can see her own face. There's no posters down here.
So now you should be able to stop them.
All right, so then I'm going to continue to fight. Is there a bludgeoning object nearby anywhere?
Yeah, let's say there's Manicnarm.
All right, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to pick that up.
Give her a hand.
And yes, and I'm going to just start beating on her with a mannequin.
Okay, give me a combat roll. Give me a fighting roll. Fighting Manicnarm.
Oh, I don't have enough luck to make that. 10. No.
Okay. So she dodges. Tries to move out of the way. Years of actor experience. Esteban. Mannequins are shambling towards Rooster and you and June.
He's already faced so many things already in less than an hour or less than 30 minutes. I mean, Francis Listen he would see her with Nathaniel, right?
Uh-huh.
How far am I?
Walking distance. But it's kind of hard to see through all this smoke from the fire.
If he's able to, he wants to get behind her and try to slash at her with the meat cleaver.
All right, give me a fighting brawl roll.
All right. What penalty, right? Or no?
Yes. Because of the smoke.
Yeah, okay, fair.
You get a bonus die, so that cancels out the penalty.
Oh, okay.
As outnumbered.
Okay. All right. Dice don't fail me, man. Oh, that is regular success.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay.
As you sink that knife deep into her back.
That is 7 points of damage.
Oh, devastating.
He has a plus damage bonus D4 going to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you sink the knife into her, she screams out in pain and turns towards you. Rooster, what are you doing? You're holding June up. June is unconscious. So you just saved her from drowning. Now you might have to save her from suffocating from smoke inhalation.
Yeah, I'm going to try and take her up the stairs. I want to fight Francis, but it looks like Esteban's already got her.
Okay.
But just before I do that, though, I'll say Esteban, and I'll toss him my knife, and then I'll
nice.
carry June up the stairs.
Okay, wonderful. Everett, you are upstairs. You can breathe. You breathe in musty air, not fresh air, but.
Oh.
Tear up any images you find out up there.
You can see that there is Barry. He's unconscious on the couch.
Uh-huh.
And you'll start tearing posters. Okay.
Yep, I'm destroying every image of this.
All right.
Terrible monstrosity.
All right. Rooster.
Yeah.
You can see Everett up ahead. He started tearing stuff up. And you have June in your arms. And that's when we will head to Nathaniel downstairs in the basement.
I'm going to keep beating.
Okay.
Even worse.
Okay. She is going to try and attack you now. I skipped her turn, but you can choose to fight back or dodge if you'd like. 89.
I'm gonna just hit back.
All right. Yeah, if you get a success, you'll definitely hit her.
Guess who did not get a success?
It's a real struggle. At this point, it's getting really primal as you've both wrestled each other into the water. And Esteban, what are you doing?
Same thing.
All right, you got a bonus die, which cancels out your penalty die.
Yeah, so keep slicing her up like she's meat. Oh, that dropped. Oh, I'll roll this time. That is a regular success.
All right, roll damage.
Oh boy. Only 5 points of damage.
Okay, well, that's enough, because as you sink your blade into this woman, she starts to convulse and shake and flickers into black and white static, and then she just fizzles out of reality, leaving all of you just bleeding.
Come on, the place is gonna burn.
Smoke is filling up this house.
Esteban's like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, arriba, let's go. Let's go.
Arriba.
Andale,
so you're all running.
Yeah.
Barry is still in the house. You gonna leave him?
Oh no.
We're moving June and him into the boat as I've come up there now with Everett.
All right, very nice. And with the spell, you think, broken, you're able to leave the house. And you notice that it's stopped raining.
And we'll toss a torch in.
All right, really burn the place down. Are you going to watch it burn, or are you going to drive away?
No, we got to get people to the hospital.
Very well. Give me a shipwright roll, Mr. Nathaniel.
All right. A 3.
Very nice. So you're able to speed, load everyone into the boat and speed your way there to Bilford General.
Like the Lusitania.
There, the life-saving services of the medical professionals will save June and Barry and are able to patch you up. And at this point, I'd like to head into wrap-up mode. So, Tom, we good for another maybe 10, 20 minutes?
No, that's...
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, if that's okay with everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So, you get Barry to the hospital, and it's a couple days of recovery because you've really been through the ringer. June, you're posted up in a hospital bed. People got the city has power back now, and the flood has receded. And Barry is in absolute tears when he comes to. He is openly confessing to all the childlike murders and the kidnappings. And he's raving mad. He's saying, she told me to do it.
I'll need some help.
You are questioned, what how did you get to Barry? Why you're all beat up?
Well, we confronted Barry to save the children. He killed the poor priest. And then we knew who he was, and when we confronted him, he lit his house on fire.
Yeah.
Give me a fast talk, because there is an inconsistency there.
Like the first time. Lying never gets you anywhere. Oh, 5! That's exactly my fast talk.
Lying does get you somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh, 5.
Well, the inconsistency was that we said that somebody else murdered.
Right.
Yes, that's why
because we lied the first time.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So,
But we could say that it was Barry in a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, and you spin it exactly that way. And you saved both children. So so we're gonna go into the rewards phase.
We at some point we are going to go back to our apartment, and what's his name is going to be like, so did anything happen? The
Oh.
author.
The guy that
Yeah, Richard Ahern,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he
what's
was just
integrity?
waiting out the storm.
Screw that guy.
He makes $1 million on our story.
That'd be funny. Yeah, we'll do rewards after this coda. So
Okay.
you've all been discharged from the hospital. The floodwaters are gone, and Belford is back to being able to operate. However, there is still just devastation.
It's a disaster, yeah.
Yeah, people have lost their property. It's awful. But you're all getting ready to leave and check out. You get your gun back, Rooster. You're cleared for that initial attack in the resort, because they just figure, oh, it was that Barry guy.
Sure.
Maybe they're not going to ask too many questions. They already got a full confession. And Ahern, what are you telling Ahern?
Tell him the whole thing.
All right. Oh yeah.
At least the way that we spend it. We're not going to tell him the real truth, but
okay. So he takes that all in. He's very interested. And you basically cleared your names. You're free to go. And you're good to leave town. So
we go back.
Wait, how's
Good working with you, Esteban.
Yes, I didn't know I would have a chance to actually slice up La Llorona. But I'm not gonna go near dolls again or mannequins again.
Really?
okay.
But thank you. I'm sorry what happened. I'll pray for him.
Yeah, they will ship Andy's body back to his family. How are you going to let his wife know?
Oh my God.
I gotta let his family know. He has 2. Let's see, I even wrote it down. You might even know. Let's see. Yeah, he has 2 older brothers. Yeah, 2 older brothers, 1 older sister. Yeah. Oh boy.
All right, well, you've got a lot of informing to do. But as you head back to Chicago in order to take a plane out, you're all in your rental car. Who's driving?
I'm usually driving.
Okay, so as you drive across the Vista Bridge, make a spot hidden roll, everyone, in the car.
Nope.
Nope. I'm watching the road.
In classic Everett fashion, I have failed my spy hidden.
Okay, so you see Abby Gordon. She is standing on the bridge and waving at the cars.
The submerged ones from the picture.
Yep,
Just like the picture.
just like the picture, McSandal.
It's her on the bridge.
But
The cars.
the cars were under the bridge and submerged. You're all on the bridge.
Isn't that where we don't want to be on the bridge?
Yep, that's what the Sandy Deer rolls for.
Roll insanity now?
Oh, yeah.
We need to not
Yes.
be on this bridge.
And you're getting flashbacks to your sister, Everett. There is a creaking
Yep, I found this.
of the bridge.
Failure.
Failure is D4. Pass is a 1.
We already on the bridge?
You're already on the bridge.
Who's driving the car? Get us off
Rooster.
the bridge.
Rooster, drive!
The bridge starts to creak and groan.
Okay.
Give me a drive roll.
All right.
It's a good thing my paranoia led us to buy those things where you can smash your windows out.
I got 23 out of 25, so it's just making it.
Okay, so you accelerate out. You'll have to swerve through incoming traffic to get off this bridge. Are you going to do that?
I have to swerve.
Yeah, because there's cars in front of you to pass them.
Oh, I see. So there's traffic.
Yes,
I didn't know it was that big of a bridge.
it is.
Yeah, I'll swerve to
Okay,
off.
so I'll take a luck roll.
Oh, my luck.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the
3.
driver's luck.
I got
Very
3.
nice. Very nice.
That's not much more than I have left. So.
Yeah, I know, which is terrifying because you manage to speed up and avoid the accident as you cross over the double yellow, which you're not supposed to do, folks. And you can see that on the other side, a car, because of the bridge, it lurches and it swipes an oncoming vehicle, and they start to just fall into the water. But you make it off the bridge.
Oh, what a horrible disaster. Just drive. I'm just going to keep driving. Get
All
out
right.
the hell out of
All
town.
right. So you get the fuck out of there. And meanwhile, you leave the people in the cars sinking behind. So eventually you get to the airport and make it back to Boston. So I'd like to discuss some rewards.
Yeah.
So you defeated Mater Lacrymarum, so that's going to be 2d6 sanity. And you basically stopped decades of predation by the Mother of Tears by saving a bunch of the children, all of the children, actually. So that's another d6. And you also saved Barry's life. So that's a D4 of sanity back. As he is eventually tried and put away. And then you get 1d10 of credit rating for helping the sandbagging effort, stopping the racially charged incident on the river, and for finding the last 2 children.
Never had an increase in credit. It's cool.
Right. And that will conclude the 3rd chapter, River of Tears.
Cool. Then we have the epilogue.
The epilogue is next.
And did you say that would take more than one?
One session. That's all it will
Okay.
take.
All right. Cool.
So basically what happened here in this session, in this scenario, is that Mater Lacrymarum had a lot of avatars. She used people that arrived in town or were in town to do her killing of children. Like Ruth Ellis was one of them, but then Ruth died, so she had to switch to someone else. And that would be Barry. She also so those were people that she would help become La Llorona, taking off because she gains power from these legends. And you would all like realize that the rain would stop after you defeated La Llorona, and that she couldn't really do any. If you allowed her to drown like children, she would be able to do a lot worse to you.
She'd get
because she
more
has
and more
fulfilled
powerful.
what is expected of her.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
So yeah, Barry was the avatar of Lacrymarum, and he was attracted originally to Baleford because of Frances Liston, who's also like a perfect avatar of Lacrymarum, because she embodies all these traits that Thomas de Quincey described in his Our Ladies of Sorrows text. And that's about it. Do you have any questions?
No, I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was a lot different than
It
the
was
first
intense.
two.
Yeah.
Good question. How's Kurt?
Kurt? Well, I guess you'll have to find out next episode.
The epilogue.
I know. I was thinking we should call Kurt. See, tell him, hey, we did it. Our players included Holly Puto, Morgan Llewellyn, Dan DePolis, Nell Hipple, and myself, with Alex Sun as the keeper of the secrets. We have a Discord server where you can chat with our other members. You can set up private games. You can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. If you would like to help support our show, please visit our Patreon account. Just $1 a month helps us a lot. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.